Welcome to Electrified. It's your host, Dylan Loomis. Alright, so first up today, Ray for Tesla on Twitter told us that the Made in China Model Y is now exempt from the purchase tax rate of 10%. Based on this information, he believes it's likely production is imminent, assuming that the production permit is secured. So now, when it comes to permits, Tesla needs a sales permit to sell and another production permit to produce the Model Y. Late last night, Reuters told us that Tesla had indeed received their sales permit, so now it seems as though the last missing piece to production is the production permit. Tesla did apply for that production permit back on November 5th, 2020. And we know from some YouTube videos that Tesla is testing the Model Y production line, as we've spotted a few Model Ys driving around the facility, but I wouldn't expect any meaningful deliveries in Q4. We certainly may see some toward the end of the year like we did with the Model 3, but any meaningful production ramp will begin early Q1 2021, which would fall right in line with Tesla's guidance of deliveries in early 2021. And guys, in case you forgot, here's a research note from Tianfeng Securities. We predict that after mass production of China-made Model Y, monthly sales are expected to reach 30,000 units and annual sales are expected to reach 360,000. It is estimated that Tesla's overall sales will reach 880,000 in 2021, an increase of 76% year over year. Sales in 2022 will reach 1.28 million, an increase of 45% year over year. So focusing on that first part about monthly Model Y sales, right now Tesla China has their Model Y configurator long-range variant listed for 488,000 yuan, which is 74,000 US dollars. So if Giga Shanghai hits even half of Tianfeng Securities' estimate, that's over $1 billion in extra monthly revenue from Made in China Model Y sales alone, selling none of the performance variant. You can go ahead and do the math if Tesla does indeed hit that 30,000 Model Y per month estimate sometime in 2022. Now, yes, this is optimistic, and yes, it does hinge on a lower price Model Y version to hit that 30,000 Model Ys per month, but all of that said, the SUV CUV market is huge in China, and the market knows this Model Y is set to have the manufacturing improvements like the Giga casting and all of the others, so buckle up once deliveries start with the Model Y. Moving on, translating this Polish article, it seems as though Tesla has postponed scheduled delivery of cars for Polish customers after having assigned them VIN numbers, and apparently the employees of the Polish showroom were not aware of the situation. Keep in mind, these Polish customers have already been waiting anywhere from 6 to 8 months, and now they're being told they may get some deliveries in February or March 2021. And look, outside of just having to wait for your car longer when you were expecting it soon, there are also tax incentives in place in places like the Netherlands, where if you register your EV this year, you'll have to pay less tax than if you were to receive it next year, of course, creating more demand for EVs now. So what this means is after December 31st, some of these Polish customers may not have as strong of a desire for their car any longer, depending on the tax incentive change and their personal situation. So as a human, I definitely empathize with these people who were expecting to receive their cars and now have to wait another few months and may miss out on some tax incentives. If you are from Poland and you have experience with the situation, I would love to hear from you below. But you know the saying, sometimes the best things in life are worth waiting for. Next up, the State Office for the Environment in Brandenburg approved an early start for the clearing of more forest area, which, remember, is not really a forest. It is a tree farm that is set to be harvested for making pulp for paper. But anywho, the construction of a pipeline system and storage areas at Giga Berlin was approved this morning. Tesla was approved to clear 82.8 hectares or 204.6 acres, which is roughly 151 US football fields, to give you some context. The tree removal may only take place during the weekdays and has to occur between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. local time. Tesla also needs to submit noise measurements to ensure volume levels comply with local standards. So, everything progressing as expected at Giga Berlin. Next up, our friend Frank Peelan put together an excellent blog about Tesla's S&P 500 inclusion, and more specifically, how the buying and selling pressure will affect the stock in the near term. It is a long read, but it's an endeavor I'd encourage you to make if you have the time. But my job is to make news consumption easy for you, so I'll do just that. The TLDR is if the S&P 500 does fully include Tesla in the S&P 500 by December 21st, Frank is confident that barring anything crazy, Tesla will stay above at least $600 per share for the foreseeable future, possibly even above $800 per share. A higher floor with much higher peaks is certainly not out of the realm of possibility. Those of you that have been with me for some time know that I had a $600 price target to end 2020, and for the end of 2021, I'm looking at around $950 per share, so Frank and I have been in lockstep here with what we are expecting. The blog is linked below if you'd like to read it, and I can almost guarantee you will learn something new. To wrap up today's episode, there was a useful Reddit post from Condor84 who compiled some of the higher historical PE ratios of popular companies. You see Tesla sitting around 1,000, which causes many noobs to scoff anytime they hear the word Tesla. But once again, if you've been with me for some time, you know I am not a fan of earnings valuation metrics due to their ability to be manipulated from accounting choices, and more importantly, it can cause you to miss out on the biggest growth stories out there. I'm sharing this to remind you that if an amateur mentions Tesla's PE ratio to you, you can now share with them about Amazon hitting 3,700, Starbucks hitting 3,400, etc. But even more important, you can explain to them that one single valuation metric being the basis for valuation is literal insanity, and two, earnings valuation metrics, PE being one of them, is a poor, actually terrible metric for growth companies. But that'll wrap it up for today's episode. Please take a moment to like the video if you did, consider subscribing for more Tesla content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope that you have a great day.